This is the Dream Reaper from Adventure Audio, and it's a filtered fuzz pedal with so many great little things up its sleeve, like feedback, modulation, and oscillation, that it makes for such a fun, unique, and just killer sounding package. So there's a lot of crazy, fun, abnormal, and just weird sounds to be had with the Dream Reaper, but on top of all that craziness, you have a great sounding fuzz pedal. So let's start there. So if you don't know what you're doing or what you're looking at, your initial first thoughts of the Dream Reaper when you look at the control layout might be a lot of confusion, but it's a lot simpler than you think. Starting from the top and going down, you have two knobs, bias and volume. Volume obviously being your volume knob, and bias controls the non-linear part of the effect. Clockwise really breaks up your tone and gives you a sort of like 8-bit effect. It breaks it up and really gives you this really obscure sound. Then going down, you have cutoff, filter, and sense. Cutoff is essentially your high-end roll-off of your tone. All the way clockwise will be 100, and so basically when you go counterclockwise from there, you'll roll off high end. Then the filter knob basically shapes your tone and where your EQ will sit. Then the sense knob essentially acts as a tone knob that you would have on your guitar or bass, but it's only effective whenever you have the force switch in the up position. Then moving down from there, you start all the way on the left with a 3-way toggle switch called range. Now this basically sets your low end. When it's all the way up, I find it's more of a boosted bass signal, so this is really useful for bassists who want to make sure that they have that extra low end, that they're not going to lose it with the pedal, which usually, in my opinion, I didn't really feel like I lost any. But in the middle position, I feel that's more of the cut, and when it's all the way down, I feel that's the neutral range. So just in case you do feel like you're gonna lose low end, you can boost it all the way by putting it to the top, and you don't have to worry about losing any low end over your tone. And then next to that, you have the reap knob, which I will get to in 2 seconds, but next to that, you have your gain knob, which controls obviously your overall fuzz. Now with all these different parameters involved, you're able to get quite an array of different fuzz sounds, and no matter what, you're able to really tweak it to the way exactly you like. With the high end roll off, with the filter to really change where your EQ set, with the low end control and everything, it's really fun to get that exact fuzz tone you're really looking for. Now that I've been able to explain the fuzz, we can go on to the crazy part of the pedal, the dream section. Now whenever you engage the dream toggle switch, a lot of things change for the pedal. First of all, your gain is not in use anymore, and basically the dream takes over completely from there. Now going back to the reap knob, this essentially blends between the signal that you're getting from the pedal and the oscillation from the dream section. And this is really where you can tame it or let it go all the way out. Now basically whenever the dream section is engaged, this will make every knob basically pull double duty except for the gain knob again, which is now disengaged. Everything will really affect your oscillation, how much it moves, and how crazy it goes out too, along with the crazy fuzz sound that's going in with it. So overall, I have to say that I absolutely love the Dream Reaper. It's so unique, so fun, so huge sounding, so weird in every way. You start off with a great sounding fuzz pedal that has so many different parameters to change your tone and really key in exactly really what you're looking for. But then you have the Dream section, which just completely changes it with all this feedback, all this fuzz, all this modulation, all this oscillation on top of it, and you can tame it thanks to the Reap knob. But it's so much fun to dig in and see what you can do with it, see how you can incorporate it into different sounds, different songs, and really, it's just a blast to play around with. And it's an extremely unique pedal. But let me know what you guys thought about it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.